welcome to VC Media, a leading name in B2B, B2C and corporate events. We are here to cover and bring about the real stories from exhibitors right to the people right at their home. And on behalf of VC Media, I would like to welcome Mr. Sidhartha Bhakatal, Chief of Marketing and Collaboration to this exhibition today. Welcome on board. And we would like to seek your introduction and your product as we go along.
Right. Oh, thank you so much for the introduction, my friend, and thanks for coming up to our stall and actually highlighting what we're trying to do. So, by the way, we are a startup out there in Hyderabad, and we have been operationally working in the safety industry from 2016 onwards, but we were purely into the R&D segment earlier. But then from 2019 onwards, we purely shifted our focus and all the gear towards safety industry, realizing a huge gap is there in terms of what is required, in terms of what has been supplied to the customers, right? Need and use cases are there. What we realized, we understood there is a business of around 150 crores business exists करता है वहाँ पे, and उस business में कहीं ना कहीं there is a relevancy कि वहाँ पे requirement of tech है, right? Which no one is able to provide because a lot of customization R&D is required, right? So what we bring into the table is we have a knowledge of safety, we have a background of engineering, so we are bringing engineering and safety together, right? Knowledge of tech and safety together to build product like these, which are much more now applicable, more than what they were before, right? Say for example, हम लोग remote site पे काम करते हैं, work site पे काम करते हैं, कोई user अगर वहाँ पर accident हो जाता है उसका, he falls and meets an accident, how do we know? How do we report? How do we find out? How do we rescue? In सबके लिए सब कुछ manual systems available. That's the gap that we figured. I started one by one by building a few products. Our first flagship product was AC helmet.
Okay.
Then we launched our SmartVolt, that is a smart voltage detector. Then we added smart operation solutions. And then we entirely opened our category towards fall protection, where we have smart blocks, smart FLS lines, communication system that we have mounted on our harnesses. It can communicate from remote site, send data feed from the remote site to the control room. So overall, I would say we are trying to balance out safety and tech and making products much more in a segment कि जहाँ पर user की requirement 100% fulfill हो पाए. So that's how we are. And we were on Shark Tank recently this season. Season 4, we were on Shark Tank as well. That really went well. Saman Gupta is the finally that we went ahead with from where we have taken the investments. And this year has been going good so far for us. Hopefully down the line we are in plans of adding few more critical product category also in this range. So in the upcoming 6 months we are going to add around 5 to 10 critical products, right? Critically life-saving product basically. So that's the target plan for now.
Show us some of the products that you have.
Oh, absolutely. So if you can focus over here, we have built technology over blocks, which can, so this is a normal blocks ideally looks like this, where they're standard blocks. They detect, they'll only arrest a fall. If someone is falling, it will arrest the fall, right? But in our case of this, what we are doing is we're arresting the fall and reporting the fall as well.
Okay.
So what happens if the person or a user falls down on this harness, on the block? So this will, from here, once the person meets an accident, like this, right? Immediately the module will communicate to the control room and send a data to a user that X person has fallen down. You may hear the audio sound as well. That's an audio buzzer,
Yeah.
right? That gives an alarm that an accident has occurred, right? And that accident can be reported and tracked as well. Because on the control room, user can find the geolocation of this block. So the rescue can be planned accordingly, right? This is one of the critical fall protection devices that we have built in, right? Now coming to our smart FLS lines also. From year to year, that was the standard solution being sold in the entire world. What we added is tech over this, right? So this module can sense the line, health of the line. In case of any accident occurs, right? If someone falls down over the line, this module will communicate again to the control room, right? So that way we are solving those critical problems. Fall arrest पहले से था. What we've added is communicating कि fall हुई कहाँ पर. So that's the gap that we are trying to fulfill right now.
Okay.
Right.
So basically trying to reduce the turnaround time.
Correct. Absolutely.
Right. So, I mean, how fast can this evacuation take place?
It completely depends on the evacuation plan of the site. Our job is to report and to find out where the accident happened. Say, for example, to actually rescue a person, you should know कि first an accident has happened on a real time basis. We should be able to see कि accident हुआ भी है, right? पहला. दूसरा is like कहाँ पर हुआ है वो accident. So ये दोनों चीजें हम through our tech is communicating to the client. Right? Now after that is his job or his profile says is what's his rescue plan? How much time will it take to reach the site?
So that is a job of a disaster management.
Correct. Absolutely.
Correct. And then you have something like AC helmet or something like that.
Right.
Showcasing.
Right. So we have, that's our flagship product. So this was the first product that we actually introduced in the market. So this was the first of the product that we introduced in the market, where it's actually a patented technology in which a cool air is sent inside the helmet, right? We have a cooling technology over here that's called solid state cooling. Through that, we are passing cool air inside the helmet. Now the use cases, a lot of blast furnaces are there. A lot of industrial sites में heat is by default used as a nature of job. In cases में you need something to actually save the user, right? So this helps in terms of any kind of fatigue, oversweating, and in those situations it helps a lot. Abhi, by the way, it's already been deployed in a lot of mining sites. Then again, entire traffic police, say for example in UP, Gujarat, Telangana, Andhra, Odisha, they started using the product in traffic segment. Right? It's been widely used around the country.
Any message for the people?
Message,
or for the factories or for the mining industry?
see, I think we are the initially our logic was not being conceived by the clients whether the product is actually fit for the market or not, right? But as the time is going, people are realizing that yes, we have built something which has to be utilized, and slowly and gradually they are absorbing the product in the current ecosystem, and I'm quite happy with that. So far, things have been good for us. Tech is accepted by the customers. They are adopting our products. They are even giving mandates to their vendors that you should start using products like these. And what else you would ask for?
Is the fire safety organization also communicating to the people for
Yeah, absolutely. They have done a beautiful job, I must say that. The kind of awareness they have created in the critical industry. See, fire and electrical department, they're all very critical work sites,
Absolutely.
right? One mistake is the last mistake over here. So fire, I would say, even the government bodies, the right departments have really created a very good awareness in terms of mandates being set, in terms of standards being defined, in terms of quality of the product to be mandated. So in such चीजों में department and government bodies have really worked beautifully, and जिसका result हमको भी मिलता है.
True.
Indirect result comes to us also, because now departments are asking for quality products. They're asking that they want to shift to new products which are much more better in nature. They're performing better. That way, we are always there for them, and that has given some indirect benefit to us as well.
So a general appeal is that safety being the first standard, follow the protocols, follow the guidelines, follow the products that are recommended, and then subsequently be safe and let it be a safe country for all of us to stay in.
Definitely.
So with that, I conclude my contour. I would like to thank you and your team for giving us a suitable time. And we are coming up with new products, startup for youngsters, we startup jobs, and startup journey for people. And we hope to reduce this gap of job seekers versus organizations in the near future.
That should happen.
Startup for companies and startup for jobs.
If that can be done, I think.
Again, yes, it will be happy. We are trying to seek support from the governments of our states, and let's see if we are able to make the dream come true.
It will happen for sure.
So keep watching WEECE Media and be connected. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.